making this video because it's a lot of people that want to see me sit the fuck down and stop doing what the fuck I'm doing. So here's the video of me sitting the fuck down and not doing what still doing what the fuck I've been doing, because you guys can't stop me. And calling and checking up to see if y'all work and witchcraft and dark magic is working against me is even more insane. Like, I don't see what the fuck y'all doing. Since I was a child, people have been trying to take me out. Even since the day I was born. I was born 2 hours unalive. I was born dead. No brain activity, no signs of life, nothing. Born purple as the tips of my hair. And since I was a child, people have been doing witchcraft, magic, and dark things and arts and shit against me. Honestly, being a female and being SA'd at 9 months by a female that my mom assumed she could trust, which was my aunt, was the first sign of, after me being born dead, that dark magic was taking place and occurring. Because stealing a purification / innocence from a child is in a lot of ingredients for certain spells and certain castings and certain things of dark art. And I kept wondering why my mom kept telling me that story over and over again, so I got traumatized and actually relived it in my dream state. Now, her intention wasn't to traumatize me. Her intention was to wake me up to the awareness of what was going on without telling me, so that way I wouldn't look at my aunt with a side eye and I wouldn't just go against my aunt type, because 2 wrongs don't make a right. However, over the course of time, after being 9 months old, that happened when I was 9 months, I had this godmom who kept trying to off me and my best friend, which was her son. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. Oh, bad energy surrounds you, bad energy follows you, you attract dark and bad energy, this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. No. The truth is, when you're a light amongst dark beings, they're attracted to you like a moth to a flame. And I didn't know, because my mom had lost contact and removed my aunt from my life, that that demon that was targeting me, technically like triggered by me, had jumped into my godmom before my aunt left. So her suffocating me with pillows, trying to drown me in the bathtub, trying to do the same to my best friend at the time, which was her son, and then finally just offing her son because she couldn't do it to me, and getting only 9 years in prison with her husband at the time, showed me that they want certain things to keep staying around me, to keep causing, like, this demon, this dark entity to keep trying to attack me. Now, fast forward, my mom finally removes my godmom out of my life, and then my grandma and my father had the demon inside of them. So I got beat, abused, played Russian roulette with a rifle, shotgun, hit up the side of the head with shoes, canes, walkers of all types of sorts, beat with different types of belts with spikes on them, motherfucker did stitching cords, anything motherfuckers honestly could find to hit me upside the head or hit me or beat my ass. Everything to basically beat my vessel down, so that way my soul and spirit wouldn't be able to contain it, so that way they could basically body hop my ass like a yarmulke. Now, as a child, I was always able to see these dark entities, these dark demonic spirits. However, during time, I was defending my mom away from them, because they would try to attack my mom to get to me. So in the process of them trying to attack me by getting through my mom, by getting through my brother, by getting through my grandma, my father, everyone, I ended up that I learned I had to protect myself and not just the people around me. Because when I was 5 years old, believe it or not, after all that happened with my godmom, it happened again with my grandma. My grandma tried to. I wake up at 5 years old with my grandma hovering over me with a knife, the blade looking and reflecting back my face of horror. And I see my mom gripping the knife with one hand, and on the other hand, she's gripping my grandma's arm. And then I see my mom raise up like she's out of a fucking coffin type shit, awakening from the dead type shit, because she was asleep and she got this feeling to protect me. Now, my mom's always been a very in-tune, aligned person when it comes down to spirit. Like, she could literally get direct messages from spirit, see certain shit from spirit, etc., before, like, she allowed a cool to get in. Now, we're at 5 years old. My grandma's going through this situation where she's no longer in direct contact with our life. and we have to stay away from her for a little bit of time because of the situation that happened. She tried to kill a child. So she goes into the mental asylum, and in the process of her no longer being in my life for that time being, it ends up jumping to my brother and my dad. And everybody that was at school around me tried to do the same thing. We had them as well. Like, it would leave them and go into the people at school, teachers, etc. Like, it was ridiculous. I couldn't hide from this motherfucking shit. Now, we gonna fast forward and skip ahead of a lot of things because it may be traumatic, and viewers' discretion should be advised. Now, not to mention I have been cut up, burnt with cigarettes, etc., from my grandma. When she gets back into our life, it continues and it becomes worse. Now, I'm gonna skip into my adult life. When I had my first apartment, I had to leave my apartment because the girl I allowed to stay with me tried to me. The demon was in her, and my ex actually stopped her from doing such, but the demon ended up hopping from her when he grabbed her to him. And baby, when I say, oh, the Capricorn horns came out and demon time was happening, baby, oh, Trayvon was on motherfucking demon time. Now, when that happens, I'ma fast forward. I was sleeping behind the Wendy's dumpster. I was homeless. I had left my place that was paid up for the year because I didn't want to deal with her. Didn't realize that the demon had already left her. So boom, I get into this situation. I'm homeless. I got a lot of shit going on. Blah, blah, blah. And the demon is still hopping from person to person, monitoring spirits into my life. Now, at this point in time, I'm already back in, like, the good grips of my dad and this, that, and the third. Everything is straight, copacetic, right? However, around this time period, somebody laces me. And when I get laced, I go through this whole downfall of, like, how can I say, my spirit being suppressed. When I say I was in like a light dark place, I was in a light dark place. I wasn't in a dark seeking place or a sunken place. I was in a light place where I wanted to become better and be a better person, and I was working towards it. However, at the same time, I still had situations happening and occurring, and I had to leave, fight, or move, or etc. Around this time, I get into this DV situation with this guy, and he actually ends up trying to, when I try to leave from him, shooting at the tires of the car that I was trying to escape in on the highway. Now, not to mention, I already had broken ribs, broken bones, knuckles, my throat and my vocal cords was messed up and etc. shit. I had black eyes from this guy and etc. Like, when I tell you the demon had jumped and he felt okay and comfortable to do everything, take me through that. Hey, he like, that motherfucker took me through that. Now, fast forward, that same year, somebody tries to set me up and rob me. Baby, this shit gets so much in detail. Y'all gonna have to like, comment for part 2 because, baby, this shit gonna keep going for at least another 3-4 parts. However, when this situation happens, I don't know what was protecting me besides my spirits, but something was literally causing him not to, like, be understanding of what to do. Like, this guy was so confused, like he ain't ever did this before type of thing. This guy ends up saying, well, where is your money? If you just give me $200, I'll leave. And that right there was the sign that, oh, this shit is made up. Like, this shit ain't real. This shit ain't supposed to be going on. This shit not supposed to be happening. X, Y, and Z. Like, the only reason this is going on and happening is because something is trying to attack me. Now, he yanks me up and ran me like a Raggedy Ann doll, and I end up getting 3, 4, 5, or 6 locks of his motherfucking hair as DNA, just in case, to be able to say X, Y, and Z. But I was about to tase him, and then he's like, you trying to tase me, bitch? You damn Skippy. I sure was. Then he take my taser and run out the fucking door. Now, we're gonna fast past that, right? Okay, hear me out. In 2020, something was trying to take me out, and it was my brother, I believe. Because it went to my brother, and when it went to my brother, he did something for it to backfire because I'm so divinely protected that it went to my mom. Our mom. And she passed away in 2020. Now, at this point in time, obviously, you guys are going to have to like and comment for part 3, 2, and 4 because I'm not done. Okay? The fuck? Hello. A Little Inflamed But it's about to go. Don't worry, my shit show.